Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. In motion is Hill. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Break this play down other than saying you get the wide-open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for 2, you just got to catch the ball.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
On first down, it's Richardson. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. From the gun, Richardson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Open man, right side. He's got it. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Into the hands of Pickens.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but Understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So, time to think about 4th and goal coming up. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out and they go for it on 4th and goal. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. They'll look to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On second down, Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. It's 2nd down. Now Richardson. Wide open, they lose Mitchell. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Mitchell, touchdown Colts. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Now, faking the give. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
On the carry, here's Achane. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
How how often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Back to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion, it's Waddle. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do. He'll look to throw. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Looking to throw, Richardson. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. He's going to have a Colts first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. 2 minutes to go. First half in a 2-point game. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Tight end on the move left. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. There he goes, inside the 30. And he will finally be taken down, but not until he gets to the Colts' 17-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They go right back to Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Taylor. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On play action, Richardson. He'll let this go for Pickens. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. 3rd down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Rodney Thomas.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. An even 40 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
It's made by Pickens. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson to the goal line and in. DJ Chark, touchdown, Indy. Gay to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Hill brought in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Rudy Ford. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll set up the receiver screen with Waddle. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. He'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. In motion is Hill. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll go down, back at the 4-yard line. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts tack on 1 more to their lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Now Etienne. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step aside. Third and 6. Got it at about the 8. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Etienne. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. One more time, it's Etienne. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll run with Etienne. And waiting, no signal. He did not. No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up fourth and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on fourth down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's up to the 20. And they will finally run him down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On the give, this is Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion right. On the ground, it's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
From the gun, Richardson. Pass brought in by Chark.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. This one caught at the 4. And he's got another one. George Pickens. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more. The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll try to do it with the screen. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. to throw here to begin the drive. And this will be incomplete.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Miami.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll look to throw again. This one complete to Hill. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw yet again. High throw, but it's reeled in. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown...
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Richardson. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick 6 or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back and likely with a great field position.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he finds Tyreek. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Now, faking the give. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Here's Gould on the return. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he works his way past the 25 to the 27-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Richardson. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down. So it's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.